Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In recent years, Jeff Seid has become one of the most popular fitness icons of the golden generation, with a physique and character necessary to break down all barriers. Jeff had a promising career ahead of him, but unfortunately an injury changed everything. Jeff traded the ball and wrestling for the dumbbells and bars. He became the youngest IFBB pro professional in the United States, and to this day, he is a source of inspiration for his thousands of fans, and this is his story. Early life. Jeff Seid was born in the city of Renton, in the state of Washington, United States. He started playing sports at the age 5, and that was essentially the beginning of his epic journey. Jeff was a very athletic child, and as he grew up, he realized that being strong and in good physical shape was an advantage over the rest when it came to playing sports. His ambition and unbridled motivation pushed him into the world of fitness, and at just age 11, he started lifting weights. Weightlifting for dummies. For his 12th birthday, Jeff asked his parents for a set of weights as a gift. He was lucky. Not only did he get the weights, but also a bench, a barbell with discs, dumbbells, and a book, Weightlifting for Dummies. Jeff admits that at first impressing the girls was his main reason for training. But little by little things changed. He began to take training seriously with the sole objective of exceeding himself in each session, regardless of what others thought. Injury and sinking. During his senior year in high school, Jeff Seid had conversations with various college football schools and was ranked as one of America's best junior wrestling competitors. With the athletic level reached, Jeff Seid had his sights set on getting a scholarship so he could go to college. Everything seemed to indicate that it would not be difficult since the path was clear, but unfortunately the dream was cut short. In the first football game of his senior year, Jeff tore his anterior cruciate ligament, one of the most difficult ligaments to recover from. This was a serious blow to him both physically and emotionally. After a slow and frustrating start to recovery, Jeff broke his ligament again after 2 months. His dreams of going to university vanished overnight, and after the surgery, he was involved in a spiral of frustration and depression from which it was difficult to escape. Recovery and bodybuilding. After the initial blow, Jeff knew that mourning was not going to do him any good. And thanks in large part to his character, he began to consider how he could focus his immediate future. In the hours leading up to the first surgery, Jeff had discovered a new category of bodybuilding competition, the men's physique. After the fiasco of the second breakup, and after thinking about it for a few weeks, he decided that this would be his new direction. After all, the training that had lasted for more than 6 years supported him. Just a month after the second operation, Jeff Seid showed up for his first bodybuilding competition, and although it was a low-profile tournament, he won. This sudden success reaffirmed him on his chosen path and motivated him to continue training and competing. The intensive training he underwent after that first victory paid off in the national competition, as he not only managed to win it, but thus became the youngest professional in IFBB history. Within 3 months of breaking the record, Jeff Seid won another major competition, the 2013 IFBB Pro Stockholm competition. This competition qualified him to step onto the stage at Mr. Olympia, the most important bodybuilding competition in the world. Jeff Seid Nutrition and Diet Plan. To maintain his impressive physique, Jeff Seid has to eat a diet rich in protein, vitamins, healthy fats, and carbohydrates. This diet is distributed throughout the day in 6 or 7 meals, which together with intensive training. In non-competition season, he also eats fast food products, sweets, or any other hypercaloric or hypersugary food. Jeff is not a fan of super strict diets on a regular basis, but he is a fan of preparing for competitions. 9 a.m. a whole egg plus 5 whites, half a cup of oatmeal flour and banana. 11 a.m. protein shake and an apple. 1 p.m. 300 grams of chicken breast, salad, and sweet potato. 3:30 p.m. York ham sandwich and grapes. 6 p.m. protein shake. 7:30, 250 grams of veal, sweet potato, broccoli, and salad. 10 p.m., peanut butter sandwich, royal jelly, and 500 milliliters of milk. And 11:30 p.m., Greek yogurt and a handful of blueberries. Jeff Seid training. Now we have some pointers that you can get from Jeff Seid's training routine. Weekends off. Jeff Seid regularly trains 5 days a week and takes Saturday and Sunday to rest. In general, he performs intense sessions that are around 2 hours of training. Combination of supersets and basic exercises. Within the training that Jeff performs, it is necessary to highlight his preference for supersets and basic exercises. An ideal combination to obtain maximum muscle gain while maintaining good symmetry. Start slow but stay consistent. Adapting to this type of training to be able to do it regularly for months entails an optimal physical form, something that can only be achieved through daily effort that allows slow but constant progress. Most effective for weight loss. When it comes to definition workouts, Jeff often opts for high-intensity interval training, one of the ways that have been proven to be most effective when it comes to losing fat and losing weight. I'm always trying to be the best version of myself that I can be, and it's a pretty good challenge for me. Jeff Seid's routine. Jeff Seid doesn't follow a single routine. As a person trained in fitness and training, he knows that changing every little time of exercise manages to stimulate the muscle more, so he usually changes and combines exercises on a regular basis. Another point to note is that the routines that Jeff performs might not be suitable for you. Each body is a world and responds differently to each type of training. Mr. Olympia and starting his business. Despite the great physical preparation he had done, Jeff Seid was in the 13th position. Considering that the best bodies in the world are fighting on the stage of Mr. Olympia, we can conclude that it was a spectacular result. Some of us would rather just get to participate. After participating in the Queen of Bodybuilding competition, Jeff Seid's media career skyrocketed, resulting in massive endorsements, magazine covers, promotional tours, and a legion of more than 5 million fans around the world. With the money they earned, Jeff has managed to lead a life focused on his physique, which allowed him to participate in the Mr. Olympia for the second time, was ranked number 16 this time, as well as to carry out various personal projects. Among them we highlight two: the design of his own sportswear brand Sidewear and the publication of its fitness guide, Guide to Aesthetics. A guide where Jeff Seid summarizes in 150 pages all his experience accumulated over the years. Jeff Seid Hollywood debut. In recent years, Jeff has oriented his career towards the world of cinema, for which he has done acting training in Hollywood schools. The first milestone of his film career was achieved by participating as an actor in the film Commando 1944, a low-budget film that time will tell if it serves as a shuttle. We'll wrap it up with the philosophy of Jeff Seid and try to follow the same, as he said for himself that training is a lifestyle now. I can't imagine living without training. Exercising is part of me like my own skin.